In this video, we will show you how to log into your virtual EMS account, as well as how to reserve space. To log into your account, visit ems.williampittunion.pitt.edu. Once you're on this page, hover your cursor over the My Account tab and select Login. When you're redirected to the login page, enter a username and password. Be sure to enter your Pitt username and not your Pitt email. Do not include the @pitt.edu portion in the login field. Your password is the same as the password that you use for logging in to other Pitt accounts. Once redirected to the virtual EMS homepage, you will have access to all the tools you need to manage your account. The top of the page has a number of tabs: Browse, My Account, Reservations, Help, Resources, and View My Request. When hovering over these tabs, a list of options will appear that allows you to perform a variety of different tasks. The My Account tab allows you to log in and out of your EMS account. For new users, the Create an Account section is where you go for a new account. The Browse tab allows you to browse for events, browse for space, or locate a group. When browsing for events, you are able to see all the events happening during a specific time frame, be it daily, weekly, or monthly. When browsing for space, you are able to see what events are happening in what rooms and spaces. On the right side of the screen, the filter button allows you to sort by different dates and facilities. On the left side of the screen, the various rooms and spaces that are available in each facility are listed. When you click on a room number or name, a description will appear. This provides details about the room, such as pictures, setup types, the capacities for these setup types, features of the rooms, and availability. This is a very helpful tool when trying to determine which space to use for reserving an event. The final option under the Browse tab is Locate Group, which can be used to search for a group in order to see the events for that group on a given day. The Resources tab allows you to view information on departmental price list, create your room setup, view frequently asked questions, as well as access forms and policies for the William Pitt Union and O'Hara Student Center. If you click WPU and OSC forms under the Resources tab, you will be redirected to the Student Affairs page. The Helpful EMS Documents section includes links to other helpful forms such as frequently asked questions, departmental price lists, and non-EMS reservations. Upon clicking on one of these links, you'll be redirected to a page of documents, at which point you can find and download the form that applies to your event. In the top section of this page, we will select a WPU snack request form. When we click on this link, we are redirected to the page of documents, and it is at that point that we will find the snack request form and open it. The Create Your Room Setup option redirects you to the same page of documents that are useful for more specific aspects of reserving space. At the bottom of the screen, there are 3 documents that are useful for more specific aspects and help you in creating your room setup. If your event requires a very specific or unique setup, you can use these documents to create your own setup, which can then be attached to your reservation request, which we will show you in just a little bit. If you return to the virtual EMS homepage and then hover over the Reservations tab, a long list of facilities and event types for each facility will appear. If you select the facility and event type, you will be redirected to the screen where you will begin your reservation. We will reserve a multi-purpose room in the William Pitt Union. The left side of the screen has a When and Where section in which you will select the date of your reservation, recurrence, start and end time, and the facility. Start time is the start time of your event. Do not include additional time for setup, as 2 hours are automatically allocated prior to each event in a multi-purpose room for setup. If you do need extra setup time, put it in the event description. You will then enter the attendance and setup type in the setup information section. If you are unsure of the setup type, simply enter lecture and notify the reservation office when you are sure of the setup type you will be using. Once this information is entered, click Find Space. Your screen will now show a calendar and the available spaces. In this case, only the multi-purpose rooms in the William Pitt Union are shown. If at any time you forget the description and features of a room, simply click the room name or number, and a screen will appear with detailed information regarding that room. To select a room for reservation, click the green plus sign on the left side of the calendar. This adds the space to your online cart. You will then need to select the Details tab and enter the necessary information in the fields. Be sure to include as much information as possible. For instance, the event name should not just read Meeting, but rather a more specific description of the meeting within the title, such as Fall Event Planning Committee Meeting. Please fill out all the required fields in this section and be sure to be very specific in selecting AV equipment and furniture. You can even attach a file, such as the reservation setup that you may have created earlier. If you return to the virtual EMS homepage, you can then review your reservations under the View My Request tab. By clicking on this, you will then be redirected to a page that details your current reservations or historical reservations. You can search based on the reservation ID or the name of your event.